These are our designs for the new Winifred, Holtby and Tweendykes. You wanted an agile new building to welcome the community, cherish vulnerable students and stimulate everyone. We hope that we've delivered. The community entrance is a generous welcoming space, channeling people from Midmere Avenue to the heart of the building. Your two schools come together in an intertwining form, celebrating your connectivity and co-location. Cars and people are segregated, and the environment is landscaped with trees lining the route into the new building. We have designed the entrance plaza to be a great place to be in, as well as to pass through. There is a community cafe on the corner to the left of the entrance with people sitting outside. They are protected by the building's forecourt around them. Next to the community cafe we can see the swimming pool, which is secure and yet simple to access for everyone. The building's been designed to glow at night. It's a welcoming place. The building is formed out of two intertwining strands. Winifred Holtby is taller and towards the front of this picture. The scale of the building gently grades down to Tweendykes at the rear. As we spin around, one can see the science deck on the roof. It's safe and sheltered, and one might want to have a garden, allotment, greenhouse or an observatory, or apparatus which may be vulnerable if left outside normally. One can also see the ETFE roofing to the Winifred Holtby Forum and the Orangery. To the rear, one can see down to the secure Tweendykes courtyard. There are other roof terraces, Winifred Holtby's art, Tweendykes Post 16 and staff. The Winifred Holtby Hall can be opened so that one can see the stage from the amphitheatre seating. We've shown it like that here. We've stopped now to see the Winifred Holtby entrance at the left-hand side. In the foreground you can see the dedicated Tweendykes play spaces, which are both landscaped and secure. Winifred Holtby is another funnel of space like the main community entrance. As one approaches, the building steps in twice to form a natural canopy. As we continue round, you can see the Tweendykes courtyard ahead. It's like a cloister. One can also see the dedicated Tweendykes play spaces and how they are not overlooked. As we stop, ahead of us is the Tweendykes entrance, and one can see how the building gently grades down in height to Tweendykes. And as we continue to spin round, we're back at the main community entrance. As we walk up to the entrance, there are bold, clear super graphics. These celebrate the co-location and reinforce the brand identity. As we enter, our eye is drawn upwards towards the sky directly above. The two schools are on display here. Throughout the building you will see a number of curved pods made from timber at ground level. This allows for comfort and smooth movement lines. Reception is on the right, the LRC and the library are on the left. In the centre we now get a view of the heart of the building, which we've called the Orangery. We're now going into the Orangery from a shared garden between the two schools. We can see the LRC library on the right and Tweendykes nurseries on the left. There's a dramatic light effect which comes from this ETFE roof. As with the outside, the building's mainly white, but we've mixed in some bright colours to indicate faculties and other uses. There are theatre posters displaying what's on, with trees, there's permanent seating. Lots of activities we can see taking place here during the day and the evening. It's the heart of Winifred Holtby. Here we are in the Winifred Holtby Forum. Ahead and above you can see the projecting breakout spaces. To the south, the left, the forum gets wider, opening up to the sky, so it's always light. We can see into the performance room where there's a recital. At other times these glazed doors can be retracted, making the whole of the forum into an audience space. We've set back each side of the forum at ground level to provide as much space and as much variety as possible. By day the forum looks like this, and by night it may take on a completely different feel for community and extended uses. It could be a really excellent venue. The scale of the building gently grades down at Tweendykes to provide a calm and comfortable space. There's dining in the Tweendykes Forum. Around the courtyard garden cloisters you can see more of the timber curved pods which we talked about earlier, and dining can be inside or out. And the nursery you can see straight ahead. So that's the building form and organisation. Now let's go into one of Winifred Holtby's classrooms. These are all designed to be flexible with easy to move furniture. They're colour coded, with the high level colourways being acoustic treatment. There aren't sockets or services inside the walls, so it is easy to reconfigure spaces and remove walls. Power is delivered through floor boxes, and there are a number of locations for these. We're proposing highly functional whiteboards. Here the board's shown horizontal so that students can look down on work. Lighting is carried out in ceiling rafts and provides both downward and reflected light from the ceiling to create a calm ambience. This is a group of 3 classrooms where there are dividers which can open and close. We've shown them open. Again, there are floor boxes to provide power to where students are, the same ceiling systems and acoustic treatment. This science space has been designed to enable students to work on benches and be easily facilitated, and also that the space and furniture works for write-ups, group work and presentations. We've shown a demonstration desk at the far corner, and we're assuming a lesson here on robotics. And that takes us back to where we started, an iconic, flexible, future building full of interesting people doing great things for the young and not so young members of this community during school days, evenings, weekends and holidays. We hope you like it.